Hi Gemini, welcome to your Valentine's weekend love reading. This is going to be for tomorrow the 14th, Friday the 15th, Saturday the 16th, and Sunday the 17th. So this is going to be what you can expect in love for this upcoming 4 days, so the next 4 days. I'm sorry I have not been uploading my bi-weekly videos lately. I had a baby a few weeks ago, so my schedule's been pretty restricted with taking care of the baby and getting sleep whenever I can. But I figured I would upload this video for you guys and hopefully get back on track with my bi-weekly reading soon. So please show me, what can Geminis expect in love for the next 4 days? What can Geminis expect in love for the next 4 days? We had the Wheel of Fortune reversed fall out. I'm going to see if that comes out again. Nine of Swords reversed, Five of Cups reversed, the Chariot, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, and here it is again, Wheel of Fortune reversed. How about that? Okay, I'm actually going to clarify that card. We have the Five of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. And let me just clarify, please clarify this Wheel of Fortune reverse. I feel like this card is like misplaced in this reading for some reason, but it was obviously meant to come out because if you saw when I was shuffling in the beginning, it fell out. Please clarify this Wheel of Fortune reversed for Gemini. Why is this here? We need 2 clarifier cards for this Wheel of Fortune reversed. Because this is actually a positive reading. There's your card. Okay. So I feel like at the start of this 4-day weekend, so to speak, things are going really well. I feel like you guys are coming out of some stressful and very depressing energy. Both these cards represent some kind of depression, sleepless nights, and there's something that you guys really were going through that was rough, that I feel like you're putting behind you, and that's starting to turn around. And with the Chariot here, and you could be dealing with a Cancer, it's a Cancer card, but there's victory here, and there's forward movement, and there's some kind of like a very strong sense of going forward and leaving this behind you, which is very good. You could be dealing with a fire sign because we have some fire energy here, but with the Seven of Wands and then the Six of Wands, I feel like someone is really standing their ground, but they could be like defensive about something too, because they want to have some kind of victory, like they want to be right. But I feel like someone is, and they could be like defensive about something, but I feel like someone's standing their ground. But there's victory here, and I feel like it's some kind of mutual victory, whether if you're dealing with someone else. I feel like you guys, maybe you went through some really rough times, but you stood your ground, and you were like adamant about like not breaking up, and so you have victory going forward. And these are all positive cards. And then even with the overall energy with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's like there's an end, a major end of some kind of conflict that you could have had or could have been going through. And you could even be leaving, you could be moving on and leaving someone behind. I feel like there's something like that too, but I don't feel like this was a person who was very significant to you, because they're not even really coming up in the reading. But I do feel like there was definitely a situation you were involved in that you're leaving behind, or some kind of, at least some kind of very tough emotional times that you were experiencing. Now, the reason I said this Wheel of Fortune in reverse is misplaced is because you have all this positivity, and then something seems to go awry. And I'm not sure what that is, but this is your card, Gemini, and it's the Lover's card, which is in this case, I feel like it's about making some kind of decision. It's a head over heart decision that I feel like could be difficult for you to make. It could be pertaining to a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And I feel like you're a little bit sad or disappointed about this with this Ace of Cups in reverse. But this can also represent like not having a new beginning in love with this person. But I feel like this situation is what you're leaving behind. I feel like even though you have success and you're standing your ground and you're being firm in some kind of decision that you're making, and you're having some kind of victory and success for yourself, you could feel a little bit saddened by the fact that you had to leave someone or some situation behind. With the Lover's card in the upright, you're making a decision, and you know you're making the right decision, but there is a sense of sadness around it. But you're still having victory. You're still being victorious about something. And we have 2-7 cards here, which is something that it's like a positive. Sevens to me represent some kind of positive change. And we also have the 2 5s. Fives are about conflict. They're in the reverse. You're coming out of conflict. And then we also have two 6 cards. We have a lot of repeating numbers. And so to me, I feel like that represents some kind of faded energy. And then we have a 9 and a 1, and then we have a 10. So I feel like this is something that was like, it's some kind of fate. So I feel like you are on the right path and you are making the right choice. I feel like you might be a little bit sad about leaving something behind and going forward into a more positive situation. But this energy is something that, people, it's not fun to be there. And I feel like even though it might be a little difficult for you, you're making the right choice, you're getting out of that. And, the hardest times are definitely behind you. So that's a good reading, Gemini, and I really hope you guys have a very happy Valentine's Day. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you want a personal reading, my website is angelslovetarot.com. You can also email me at tarotbyval@gmail.com. And hopefully I will see you guys again soon for my bi-weekly love readings, if I can get my schedule back on track. So once again, happy Valentine's Day and take care.